Hello and welcome everybody to Rosmalen for the final between Anders Järryd of Sweden and Kučera from Slovakia. If you were with us earlier, you would have seen Anders Järryd coming through 6-3 and 3-1 up, and sadly Brett Stephen from New Zealand having to retire with a hip injury. In the other semi-final, Kučera beat the Swedish player Henrik home to prevent an all-Sweden final, winning in 3 sets, 4-6, 6-3, 6-2. These two never played before. I'm sure they would have been studying each other as the week has gone on to find each other's strengths and weaknesses. Kučera, before this week, had never won a match on grass, so for him, a very enjoyable week. And for Anders Järryd, he's seeking his first ATP Tour title since Rotterdam in 1993, while this man in your picture, Kučera, looking for his first title. It's Kučera who's going to serve the first game of the match.
Seats on the ends, thank you.
Born in Bratislava, Czechoslovakia, 21 years old. Against the vastly more experienced 33-year-old Swedish player.
Love 15.
Not the best way to start a match. Played Anders Järryd. Quick to seize the opportunity to take the net. Specialist doubles player. This time the serve and volley. The man from Slovakia does it very well too. Maybe a little nervous in his first final. Be looking to get this first game under his belt to settle himself. If you were watching with us earlier this morning, Kučera immediately having the same problem as the New Zealander, Brett Stephen, an immediate break point. He looks worried about Järryd's return of serve. Strongest part of Järryd's game, of course. Winner of 7 Grand Slam doubles titles. And there is the break, an immediate break of serve. Anders Järryd well on his way, picking up from where he left off this morning. Not a good start from Kučera. Stay with us here on Eurosport. We're just going to take a short commercial break.
pretty good stuff right here.
This ought to wrinkle someone's tennis fights.
Play.
John McEnroe won 115 titles with Dunlop rackets.
Achoo! Bless you.
How will our new revelation affect his performance?
Quiet, please.
The Revelation's unique construction flexes to help you place the ball more accurately, offering every player
Ball was good. Game, set, match, McEnroe.
outstanding control. Eurosport.
So welcome back to Rosmalen. Anders Järryd off to a flying start, immediately breaking serve and leads 1-love. It's a beautiful drop volley
Love 15.
from Kučera. Again here, Järryd's control of a volley well behind the service line. No answer to that.
$30-15.
It's having a little look, but definitely just wide. See it again here.
$40-15. $40-30.
First double fault of the match for Anders Järryd. Really was a very fierce two-fisted backhand return. Taken very early, well inside the court. So 40-15 back to deuce. A bit of verbal from Anders Järryd there, going back for that lob,
Advantage, Järryd.
which is quite a good lob. It's pretty deep. I'm surprised Kučera didn't have something to say about that.
Game, Järryd.
So Järryd safely holds on to his opening service game, looking for his 9th career title today, Anders Järryd. The last one in Rotterdam in 1993.
Love 15.
And that's a bad miss. And a 6'1". Kučera rather snatched at that and still doesn't really look as though he's settled into this match yet. It's better.
15 all.
Good low volley from Järryd. Kučera just waiting for Järryd to make his move and sent him the wrong way.
Out!
30-15. $40-50.
Out!
40-30.
Just unable to control the topspin lob there. And as Järryd knowing that was going well long.
Game, Kučera.
So that'll help Karol Kučera settle down,
Järryd leads.
holds serve and trails 2-1 in this opening set. The final here in Rosmalen. The crowd there being treated to a rare burst of sunshine. It really has been the most appalling week for rain. The tournament being rushed through. Semi-finals this morning and the final this afternoon. Seems to enjoy playing his tennis in Holland as Anders Järryd. Here's a replay of a previous point. That's the snatched smash. He has the greatest win record of any player playing inside Holland. Quite an extraordinary record. He beat 3 Dutch players in this tournament.
Time.
Can't seem to explain it himself, he says. He just enjoys playing his tennis in Holland. Best week coming,
Seats, please.
best win coming against Richard Kracek, the top seed here in the quarterfinals. So it's Järryd to serve, 2-1 with a break, opening set.
Love 15. Out. 15-0. $15.30.
And as Järryd having a good, long, hard look at the linesman there. Was sure this ball was out. Let's see again. It looked a little bit long from here, but not called. Bit of pressure now for Anders Järryd on his serve, 15-30. For once, a rare mistake off the first volley. It sets up 2 break points for Kučera.
Game, Kučera.
And he only needs one of them. A blistering return.
2 games on.
It ties it up at 2 games apiece. Left Järryd's absolutely stranded.
15 left.
And for British viewers listening, Karel Kučera was one of the men who played for Slovakia in the defeat of Great Britain in the Davis Cup tie some weeks ago, beating both Miles McLagan and Tim Henman.
30 left.
No mistake this time on the overhead.
40 left.
Getting back very, very well for this one. Perfect balance, good jump. Tough man to lob at 6'1". A wry smile from Karel Kučera there, appreciating the marvellous return. I suppose you can afford to smile when you're 40 love up.
Game Kučera. Kučera leads 3 games to 2.
So Kučera comes with a 3-game run and now leads 3 games to 2 in this opening set. We'll be right back.
Nico Motschebon muss sich hier in Duisburg mit Platz 4 begnügen. Starkes Rennen, auf jeden Fall von den Läufern aus Kenia. Und das sind ja noch gar nicht mal die allerbesten in dieser Disziplin. Da gibt es ja noch einen Paul Ruto zum Beispiel, den Weltmeister von Stuttgart und noch viele, viele andere.
In, out, in, out, in, out.
Artistic gymnastics, the whole scene on Eurosport. The Gymnastics European Cup is brought to you on Eurosport by France Telecom, official partner of gymnastics. The Artistic Gymnastics European Cup, this evening at 6:30 p.m, just after the ATP Tour from Rosmalen.
So Järryd serving 2-3.
15 left.
Here we see Anders Järryd opening the court up with a wide forehand. And the easy put away on the backhand volley. And again, a beautiful execution of the volley. Much more positive service game this time round. Well played. Crowd enjoying that point.
3 games on.
See it again here. Good touch on the volley, but wasn't for a big man. Kučera so quick. But Anders Järryd, plenty of time to play the open court. First ace of the match. In the chip and charge tactic from Järryd, this time not working. Second double fault for Kučera.
Hand on!
40-15. Game Kučera. New balls. Kučera leads 4-3.
So Kučera now looks a lot more settled on his service games. His world ranking fast going up. Before going into this match, he's moved up this week from number 50 on the world rankings to number 42. The Järryd also enjoying a very positive step up the rankings. 93 world rank coming into Rosmalen. And going into this match, he will for certain move to about 67. A welcome return to a singles improvement for the Swedish player. At one stage in his very illustrious career, reached the epic heights of number 5 way back in September 1985. That was when he was world ranked number 1 in doubles.
Time.
Both these men making semi-finals in Copenhagen earlier this year. Their best tournament performances before today. So Järryd to serve, 3-4. Maybe Anders Järryd there taking his eye off the ball, watching Karol Kučera sprinting across for the forehand side. It's always a good idea in that situation to make a dash for one side or the other. Not a 50-50 chance of being right, of course.
On.
It's a very late call. Difficult to tell from here.
Out.
15-30.
It was a very weak second serve. Kučera very quick to pounce and attack the net.
30 all.
Almost like a self-defense return from Kučera that time. Watch it again here. Could just literally block it back. Managing to steer it down the line very well.
Advantage Kučera.
So an unlucky clipping of the net. The third double fault for Anders Järryd sets up a break point. Just long.
Advantage Järryd.
It's good variation of serving from Anders Järryd. He really is mixing it very well. Kučera not quite sure which side he was going to go that time, and hence the miss hit. Wonder which side he'll go to on the advantage court side. Last 2 points have seen one to the forehand, one to the backhand.
Game
That
here.
time, straight into the body. That's good serving, and ties it up at 4 games all. Hasn't got the most powerful serve in the world, and needs to vary it just to keep his opponents guessing. Second ace for Kučera. Again out wide in the juice court side. Seems to like this serve. There's a lot of swing on it. Look how far wide that ball is.
Whoa! Ho!
15 all.
Third double fault. Great lob. Perfect length.
30-50.
Chip and charge tactic from Järryd off the second serve, and a beautifully whipped up topspin backhand lob winner. Another angle. Beautiful control of the wrists.
40-50. Game Kučera.
So that's a good game for Kučera, and he now leads 5-4.
Kučera leads 5.
Stay with us, though, to see if Anders Järryd can hang on to his serve and level it up.
Egoist. You're such an egoist. What if I took your place and punched you in the...
Mike Enkel mit ihrem Versuch über die 1,92 Meter. In Zeitlupe das Ganze damit.
For a man. Egoist platinum for a man.
Man's quest for knowledge continues to lead us far beyond where we've journeyed before. Man searches and explores, discovers and invents. At Nokia, we bring technology back down to earth in the most simple and natural way. High-fidelity satellite receivers by Nokia.
That's out.
In.
Ow!
It was in.
Yeah, your serve.
In. Out. In. Out.
In.
Out.
British Airways, we cover the world.
High-fidelity satellite receivers by Nokia.
So welcome back to Rosmalen. And as Järryd, under a bit of pressure, has got to come out and serve to stay in this first set here in the final. He led a break early on, first game of the match. But Kučera has broken back and got stronger as the match has gone on. Slight slip from Karol Kučera there.
15 left.
He's unable to get anything on the passing shot. It's a very wide serve, and there's the slip. It just meant he's a little bit late getting off the mark.
Left.
Couldn't judge it much better than this. Literally right on the inside of the line.
Game, Järryd.
No problem for Järryd, he says. Fine game to love. His first love game of the match. Nice time to do it. Interestingly enough there, the longest rally of the match, backhand to backhand, brought a chuckle from the crowd. I don't think they're used to seeing rallies in men's tennis these days. Certainly not on a grass court. As I was saying earlier, Kučera liking the out-wide serve juice court side, but this time Järryd was ready for him. Look how early he took that inside the tram lines, not allowing the swing to take effect. 15-30.
30 on.
It's plumb on the line, that serve. It's third ace for the Slovakian. Really did snatch at that passing shot.
As a courtesy to the players,
for quiet up in the audience.
Down. Thank you.
Just inside the line. So Kučera now leads by 6 games to 5.
Kučera leads 6
and Anders Järryd will have to serve for the second time to stay in this first set here in the final in Rosmalen. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Look, there's Larry.
Time to go. Hey, Larry.
Morning, Larry.
AWS is 716. Morning, Larry.
How's it going, Larry?
Den Übersprung in der 1,94, sie ist weiter dabei, genauso wie Alina Astafay, wie Heike Balk und wie Heike Henkel. Und Heike Henkel versucht es jetzt wieder über die 1,94 Meter.
Deshalb die Möglichkeit, Prozesse.
Guten Tag, liebe Zuschauer. Natürlich spielt die Farbkombination Schwarz-Gelb.
Broadcast from satellites at 2 different orbital positions.
spark of courage, the flame of desire, burning with intensity. The world's top athletes will bring it all together in Gothenburg, Sweden, at the 5th World Championships in Athletics. Experience the full impact of the drama and excitement with Panasonic Video. Selected as the official sponsor, Panasonic.
Dunlop and Eurosport offer you the chance to play John McEnroe at Queen's Club London and visit Wimbledon with a guest, all expenses paid. Also to be won fabulous Dunlop Revelation rackets. Was John McEnroe a serve and volley player? If you have the answer, you've already won the first set. To play McEnroe, call the Eurosport hotline now. Dunlop and Eurosport wish you good luck.
So Anders Järryd about to serve 5-6 down in this opening set here in Rosmalen.
Out. 15 left.
He's a bit lucky there. He let that volley drop very low and just clip the top of the net. There's a chance for Kučera, and he knows it.
First serve.
Very deep first volley, and read which way he was going for the easy put away. It's a great volley.
40 left.
Really is a good shot.
40-50.
Little flick of the wrists, leaving Järryd with no chance. Beautiful shot. Maybe a little tension creeping in. Tight shoulders. Just got to relax and play the next point. .40 love to 40-30. Needs a first serve here.
Game here.
And gets it and ties it up. So we now have a tie break. Järryd urging himself on. And the urging did wonders.
1-0 Järryd.
Knew that that serve was going out wide again, picked it, and a thumping return down the line to get an immediate break against the serve. Didn't the crowd enjoy this? The obvious thing here was that Järryd thought he was down on the ground, no problem, just pushed the volley, but look how fast he gets up to hit the winner. How is that going to affect Järryd psychologically? He knows he should be 2-love up and finds himself broken back at 1 apiece. Probably too experienced by now to let anything affect him. Very solid point.
Second serve.
Järryd's going to be eager to lap up any shortness of this serve. He didn't get it. It was a fine second serve, only about an inch from the service line, with a good backhand volley. Plenty of slice on it, keeping very low for Järryd. Great shot. Not a bad return, but Järryd there, I think, going on the wrong line. He went down the line on the approach, but ran towards the centre of the court. Watch there, he's going the wrong way and opened up the angle down the line, which Kučera duly found. He looks pretty dangerous on the run, doesn't he? Watch again here, this wasn't far away. Great hands on the topspin, whipped up cross-court pass. Just wide. 3-all. Well played, Anders Järryd. Hard point physically.
4-3, Järryd.
Both players breathing heavier after the last few rallies, stretching and moving around the whole court. Järryd a little bit lapsadaisical on that one. Gave him a second bite at it. Disgusted with that return. He knows he should have made that one. Now, which way is Kučera going to go this time from this side? It's good play. Chose the backhand.
5-4, Kučera.
Was rewarded with a nice high return. Attempt at the topspin lob winner, but this time not getting it quite right. There was a chance there, though, half a chance. Järryd holding well under pressure so far. Having to serve from behind. It's 5-all.
Six-five, Järryd.
So the first set point of the match falls to Anders Järryd. Pushed it wide.
6-all.
I'm afraid I can't tell you what that means. I don't speak Swedish. And maybe I wouldn't want to tell you even if I did understand it. Six all. Oof. Järryd felt that serve was definitely long. He almost stopped on the return.
Kučera.
A fine pass in the end from Kučera. Right on the line. So from set point down, he now has a set point. That's a great serve under pressure from Järryd. It's fine play from Kučera. This time he chipped in. Played the volley from well inside the service line. Second set point. And there it is, Kučera, having saved the set point, takes this opening set, 7-6. And we'll be right back with the second set.
My mother wanted me to have piano.
Jetzt müssen wir mal abwarten, ob Alina Astafay hier sich noch entscheidend steigern kann. 1,96 hat sie geschafft und was sie noch schaffen wird, Fragezeichen, das werden wir dann sehen. Heike Balk ist Vierte geworden mit 1,92, hat also die Norm geschafft und die nächste Laufentscheidung wird dann gleich sein.
Mitsubishi Pajero. Impress yourself.
to have a passion about wine, otherwise get out the business. Wine is a product that lives. Sheer poetry, romance. We send to every country in the world. Obviously, I don't want wine that's due for New York ending up in London. We need crisp, sharp service. And it's daily. I wouldn't work with them if they didn't have the passion that I have about my business. I trust DHL that when they undertake a job, they do it.
DHL, we keep your promises.
Artistic gymnastics, the whole scene on Eurosport. The Gymnastics European Cup is brought to you on Eurosport by France Telecom, official partner of gymnastics. The Artistic Gymnastics European Cup, this evening at 6:30 p.m, just after the ATP Tour from Rosmalen.
So welcome back. As you can see from the caption, we're joining the second set with Anders Järryd just having held serve to lead 1-love.
First serve. Second serve. $15. $30. $40.
We might have missed an overhead early on, but there was no mistaking on this overhead. Perfect timing on the jump, easily dispatched.
$40-15.
A little bit lazy from Järryd.
One game.
Really should have done better with that shot. I just got the feeling he was thinking the point was his before he had to even play the shot. Lack of concentration, and it's 1-all.
$15. $15.
So same shot from Kučera again as in the first point of this game, but this time making it. Desperate effort from Järryd, just unable to control it. Great use of the hands there, using the top hand, the left hand, to control the shot.
15-30.
So Anders Järryd just going through a little bit of an inconsistent patch. Got to try and stay solid here. There really wasn't very much on that serve at all.
40.
And Karol Kučera having no problem finding the space and sets up double break point for a 2-1 lead. That's a great variation, and there's the break. This little slow top spin cross court winner, and he now leads 2-1 in the second set, and we'll be right back.
British Airways, we cover the world.
It's pretty good stuff right here.
This wrinkles someone's tennis fights.
Only in Thailand can you join the celebrations for the world's longest reigning monarch. Come, share these moments with us.
In a town, in the countryside, or in a forest. Unforgettable summer encounters in France. So join us on the Tour de France.
So welcome back to Rosmalen. Karol Kučera a set up and 2-1 up with a break. Going for his first ATP Tour title.
15.
And make that the 6th double fault from the man from Slovakia.
Oh. 15-30.
It's the first loose shot he's played for a long while. And as Järryd this time picking the right way, setting off early. Great into-out forehand cross-court winner. 2 break points.
Again, Järryd. 2 games on.
That's a pretty cheap game for Järryd. A gift. He's really got to take heart from that. Struggled a little bit with his serve in his last service game. Certainly lacked any bite. He really needs to put a bit more venom if he can and throw the racket head a bit quicker to generate more speed.
Clear the ball. $15. $30.
It's a better serve. Plumb on the line.
40.
First ace of the match for Anders Järryd. So it's a much, much better service game for Anders Järryd, and he now leads by 3 games to 2 in this second set. And we'll just be right back after this short break.
Man's quest for knowledge continues to lead us far beyond where we've journeyed before. Man searches and explores, discovers and invents. At Nokia, we bring technology back down to earth in the most simple and natural way. High-fidelity satellite receivers by Nokia.
A spark of courage, the flame of desire, burning with intensity. The world's top athletes will bring it all together in Gothenburg, Sweden, at the 5th World Championships in Athletics. Experience the full impact of the drama and excitement with Panasonic TVs. Selected as the official sponsor, Panasonic.
What is a ship to me? It's like a baby, a part of the family which we follow later in life. We are in every corner of the world. It's essential for us to deliver spare parts. I have to show our customers that we'll always be there when they need us. The secret is to find people who we can trust, professionals with know-how. Cooperation with DHL is very special. The people at DHL are there when we need them, and that's every day.
DHL, we keep your promises.
High-fidelity satellite receivers by Nokia.
Dunlop and Eurosport offer you the chance to play John McEnroe at Queen's Club London and visit Wimbledon with a guest, all expenses paid. Also to be won fabulous Dunlop Revelation rackets. Was John McEnroe a serve and volley player? If you have the answer, you've already won the first set. To play McEnroe, call the Eurosport hotline now. Dunlop and Eurosport wish you good luck.
Incredible action, outstanding scenery, the thrills of speed. You have it all. Monday, 8 p.m, Speed World on Eurosport.
So Karol Kučera set up, but 2-3 down, second set and the final of Rosmalen.
Love 15.
He's varying his serve a little bit more in the set, Kučera. He's going down the middle a lot more ever since Järryd started to read the out-white one and hit a few forehand return winners. It's a good tactic.
Game, Kučera.
It's a very positive game.
3 games.
3 games all now, second set. Dearly love to win his first title here.
Love 15.
It's a bad start to the game, Anders Järryd. 8th double 4 to the match.
Oh! 15 all. $15.30.
Jävla surfdag jag har alltså. Out.
30 all.
Yes, and Anders Järryd knows he's got to G himself up. A couple of sloppy points in this game. He needs to really stay focused to stay in this match.
40-30.
It's a great lob, this time off the forehand wing, just to prove he can do it both sides. Again, wonderful use of the wrist here. Watch the wrist work that brushes the racket up the back of the ball, leaning off his back foot. Perfect length.
Out.
A very late call, with an overrule from the chair.
Good call.
Saying good call to the linesman. Yeah, definitely looked wide, but just a very late call. Played Anders Järryd, starting to enjoy himself out there. He now leads 4-3 in the second set. Join us again shortly.
Good morning.
Good morning. Only UPS guarantees next day express delivery next morning.
Beiden ständig in Kontakt. Guy Forget hat seine lange Verletzung nun endgültig überstanden, seine Knieoperation im Oktober 93. Dachte schon ans Aufhören, kam aber zurück, ist ja ein Beißer geworden, der inzwischen 30-jährige Franzose, der in der Schweiz zu Hause ist. Er steht auf dem Platz und er wartet auf einen weiteren Turniersieg innerhalb der ATP-Tour nach seinem Erfolg. 92 in Toulouse ist lange, lange her.
Titles with Dunlop rackets.
Achoo! Bless you.
How will our new revelation affect his performance?
Quiet, please.
The Revelation's unique construction flexes to help you place the ball more accurately, offering every player
Ball was good. Game, set, match, McEnroe.
outstanding control.
Mit diesem Ball hatte Pete Sampras schon heute Mittag Probleme mit diesem Schlag, mit diesem Rückhand Longline gegen Marc Göllner und so auch in dieser Partie, in diesem Finale.
It's the sporting event of the year.
40-15.
Wiederum klares Aufschlagspiel von Guy Forget zum 3:3 Ausgleich.
Which unites the two hemispheres. The rules of the game.
Schönen Tennisnachmittag.
Law 15.
And this time, it's Järryd's turn to execute the lob to perfection. This time, just the defensive variety, but plumb on the line. A show of chalk there, and the easy put away.
15 all. Wait, please.
That's a wrong caption there. It's 30-15. Beautiful touch. Good strong game from Kučera. Edging ever nearer to his first tour title. Levels it up at 4 games all here in this second set.
Second serve.
Again, no problem dispatching the smash. Very short ball for Järryd to lob off there. Really had a chance here, Kučera. He came in well. Järryd just playing the ball down the middle. Kučera electing for the stop volley when a deeper one would have put far more pressure on Järryd at love 15. And that's 15 all.
First serve.
Another slip again here from Kučera there. His foot goes again. Järryd did well to keep his concentration on the volley, giving Kučera no chance.
40-50. Deuce.
The alarm bells are starting to ring for Anders Järryd. It's two very loose points. 40-15 to Deuce. 4-all second set.
Correction. Play left.
Umpire just explaining to Kučera, who was questioning the overall at such a moment, confirming that in his opinion there's a definite mistake on the call. Replaying the point.
Advantage, Kučera.
That's a little bit unlucky. A double fault on let chords. Break point for Kučera. Good serve, Anders Järryd. Kučera dropping his racket in disbelief. It's definitely wide. Did so well to get that serve back. A big smash from Järryd. Just overran it. Great reach there. Just overran the line of the ball.
Advantage Järryd.
Unharmed though, and ready to continue. So well played, Anders Järryd. He escaped a scare in that game and saved off a break point. Now leads, wins 5-4.
Dritten Grand Slams im Jahre 95. Wimbledon. Diesmal der Aufschlag von Yves, gut lesbar, gut erkennbar für Pete Sampras. Kleiner Step zur Seite und schon steht er ideal für diesen Return.
$15-30. $30.
Anders Järryd 5-4 up in this second set in the final against Karol Kučera, but a set down. Saved a break point in his last service game, hanging in by the skin of his teeth. It's a great camera shot, but the amount of swing on that slice serve. If you don't pick that serve and move early to cut the angle off, you have no chance. It just keeps on going away from you.
30 left. First serve. Game, Kučera.
It's a very quick game for Kučera.
5 games on.
And as Järryd almost going for broke there on some of those returns. Saying not the best game that I've seen. Talking to the crowd a little bit, and for my money, spending too much time talking. Whereas Kučera has just methodically got on with it.
15 left.
Well played, good rally.
30 left.
Wrong footing Kučera there. And again, eventually, the easy put away.
Game, Järryd.
So 2 love games in a row. And as Järryd now leads 6 games to 5 in this second set. We play again. The last point, serve definitely good, even though Kučera had a little look at the umpire. And as Järryd, as you were saying earlier, really is a veteran of the tour. 1980 was when he turned professional. And way back in 1985, made the semi-final of Wimbledon, his best showing in a Grand Slam tournament on grass. He's now 33 years old. Against Kučera's 21 years.
Time.
Weather has clouded over again here. It really has been a miserable week for the fans. First to see their Dutch players all go out, and secondly, so much rain. So here we are, Kučera serving to stay in the second set, 5-6. Again, reading the out wide serve, cutting down the angle.
Oh. 15 all. First serve. Oh. 15-30.
And as Järryd there, so quick in behind his return, forcing Kučera to go for the most acute angle and putting it wide. So 15-30 chance for Järryd. Ooh,
30 all.
Snatched that one, second serve. So eager to get into the net, just maybe lost his concentration on the shot. Bad miss on the volley, and he knows it.
Game Kučera.
There it is, we're into tie-break territory again, as in the first set.
Games all, tie-break.
A much, much better point, very positive from Järryd.
1-0 Järryd.
Tough return, it's a very good half-volley pick-up, and then picks the down-the-line pass all over the net for the winner. Well played, well reached.
1-all.
Again, he had a lot of space to make up. Didn't he play that well? Nice touch, dangerous shot, but it worked.
2-1 Kučera.
The first point against the serve. A vicious dipping backhand return. Järryd unable to control it by a whisker. 3-1 Kučera.
Ooh. 4-1.
It's a real snatch. And it's a double break against the serve, and Kučera suddenly forging himself into a 4-1 lead in this second set tie break. Just wide.
5-1 Kučera.
It really looks very close to the end now for Anders Järryd. Big space down the court, but just puts it wide. Two points from victory now, Kučera. So 5 match points for Karol Kučera of Slovakia.
Kučera.
So 1 saved, 4 to go.
Kučera.
He's making him play. That's all he can do at this stage. But Kučera now with 3 match points left, 2 on his own serve. Pushed it wide.
6-4 Kučera.
There's a bit of a buzz around this centre court. 3 points in a row. Kučera could be excused for thinking perhaps about winning. He's got to somehow focus on just playing the shots. Still 2 match points. There it is. Arms aloft in victory. Congratulations to Karol Kučera from Slovakia. He picks up his first IBM ATP Tour title. A win that will move him up to number 42 on the world rankings. Having not won a match on grass before this week, having only won 1 match on grass before this week. A wonderful fillip for him, moving in to Wimbledon in 2 weeks' time. Well done, Karol Kučera.